In today's video, I'm going to teach you the top 5 symptoms that can tell you if low blood sugar is causing your fatigue. Hi, I'm Dr. Jesse Morris. I specialize in natural solutions for fatigue, gut health, and autoimmunity. In my practice, one of the major causes of fatigue that I see is low blood sugar. And there are some telltale signs that can tell you if your blood sugar is dropping too low and if that's causing your fatigue. So in order for your body to function correctly, right, in order for you to feel energized, your cells need oxygen and fuel in order to make energy. And the main source of fuel for your cells is glucose. And that glucose gets delivered to your cells through your bloodstream, aka blood sugar. Now, in order for your body to function best, your blood sugar wants to be nice and stable, right? Not too high, not too low, not swinging between high and low, but nice, even keel, nice and stable. But if you only eat every 4 to 6 hours, your body needs some way to keep your blood sugar balanced and stable between meals, right? So how does that work? Well, ideally, as your blood sugar starts to drop, 1 to 2 hours after you eat, your brain should be able to sense that and then through a series of signals, send signals to your adrenal glands to release cortisol. And then cortisol will go to your liver and release glucose that's being stored in the form of glycogen, right? Ideally, that system works great, but if there's a breakdown somewhere in that pathway, right? If your brain can't really sense your blood sugar is getting low or can't send a strong enough signal down to your adrenal glands to release cortisol, your blood sugar will drop and it'll get too low and your cells won't have the fuel they need to make energy and you'll end up feeling fatigued, right? That makes sense. So what are the top 5 symptoms that can tell you if your blood sugar is getting too low, right? The number 1, the top symptom is that if you go more than 3 or 4 hours without eating, you end up feeling shaky, lightheaded, irritable, right? Hangry, or you may get a headache, right? If you feel kind of symptomatic and crappy if you go more than 3 or 4 hours without eating, that's a clear sign that your blood sugar is dropping too low and your body's having a hard time bringing it back up on its own. It's having a hard time recovering from your blood sugar dropping. Another classic sign, number 2, is that if you have a tendency to wake up in the middle of the night and have a hard time getting back to sleep, right? If you wake up somewhere between 2 and 4 in the morning, you have a hard time getting back to sleep, that's a sign that your blood sugar is dropping too low at night and trying to use cortisol to bring it back up isn't quite doing the job. So you're using adrenaline as the kind of backup system and that'll bring your blood sugar up, but it'll also wake you up. Number 3 is waking up with headaches, right? So if you're working hard in the night, trying to keep your blood sugar up, using cortisol, using adrenaline, that can cause headaches when you wake up. Number 4 is fatigue after exercise. So if you do a strenuous workout, you do a hard workout and you get really fatigued afterwards, or if it takes you a long time to recover after exercise, that's a pretty clear sign that you're really taxing your body, you're taxing your blood sugar, it's dropping pretty low and having a hard time recovering. Number 5 is if you eat and you end up feeling energized, right? If you generally feel fatigued throughout the day and you eat and it really brings your energy up, that's a sign that your energy's dropped too low or your blood sugar's dropped too low. Ideally, you shouldn't feel any change in your energy after eating, right? If you get energized after eating, it means your blood sugar's gone too low. If you get sleepy, tired, drowsy, 15, 20 minutes after you eat, that's a sign of insulin resistance or diabetes, which we'll talk about in other videos. So if you suffer from fatigue and it sounds like low blood sugar might be in play for you, how do you know for sure, right? And then how do you fix it, right? That's more than what I want to cover in this video, but I'm going to make some follow-up videos with this to give you my top strategies on how to fix blood sugar and how to get your energy back. So stay tuned for those, or if you know you want some one-on-one help with fatigue, blood sugar, getting your energy back, you can request an appointment through drjessemorris.com and I'm happy to help. So listen, I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching and I look forward to seeing you soon.